Welcome to this channel. In this video, I will show you a step-by-step process of how to set up a Facebook ad campaign that will direct people to WhatsApp you, or an ad campaign for post engagement, or an ad campaign for likes and all that. I will take you through a step-by-step process of how you can create that. And let me let you know that Facebook has been changing their software, their interface all the time. And so in 2025, the procedure to do it is totally different from how it used to be in 2024. So you have to follow this process if you want to do it well and get it properly done. So first of all, you hover to, if you log into your Facebook app, you just come to your left hand corner and then you click on Ad Manager. Then it brings you to the Ad Manager. Then you click on Create. Then from Create, you click on Engagement. So now the WhatsApp message ad falls under engagement. But for those of you who may not know, awareness means that you just want to create awareness for your business, not necessarily to sell instantly, but for people to just know about you. Traffic means that you want to send people to an external landing page, not for the purpose of them buying, but just for them to see your landing page and to know about your website. Lead means that you want people to fill a form and then you can filter them and select more qualified lead. App promotion means that you want to promote an app for people to install the app. And then we have sales. The sales app is for those who want to run conversion, and conversion ads are those who are running typical e-commerce ads on Facebook and they may want to directly get people to buy with their debit or credit card. So that is exactly how to create a run ad for e-commerce where people can use their Master or Visa card to buy. You will use the sales objective. So for now, if your own is not an e-commerce app where you want people to buy and fill a form and submit, you may not need this one. But if that is the type of app, that is the type of website or the type of advert you want to run, website where you want people to buy from your website like Alibaba, Amazon. If you don't have those type of website, it's not necessarily having an e-commerce, but a website where you want people to fill a form or to place an order, to pay with their debit card, to fill a form and then follow a lead funnel to submit a lead. If you don't have any of those kind, you may not need the sales objective. Though it is also used for other objectives like WhatsApp and message, but it is best for what e-commerce conversion ad. That is what it should be used for. So for now, we're going to go with what engagement. To engagement is where you want to sell probably, but you want people to contact you on WhatsApp. Okay, if you want people to WhatsApp you or to contact you on Instagram direct or Messenger to buy, you must use this particular objective to get the best from it. If you also want to get more followers, you want to get more engagement like comment, like, and shares, you still need to take the engagement objective. So from there, you click on continue. After selecting it, then you will see them saying that you should select tailored messages campaign, and then we also have the option for manual engagement campaign. So you go for the second option, which is the manual engagement campaign, and then you click on continue. From there, it brings you to this interface where you can just name your advert. So for example, I want to name this advert as book ad campaign. Then I'll make it February 2025 because I'm doing this in February. So from there, after you name your campaign, there is something we call A and B test, and we also have the campaign advantage campaign budget. Advantage campaign budget is if you will be having more ad set and then you want to do you want to use the same budget and run it across all your ad set. Let me explain that one further for you to understand. You see, every ad campaign has 3 steps. We have the campaign level, which is more or less like the grandfather level. We have the ad set level, which is more or less like the father, and then the ad level, which is more or less like the son. All these 3 comes up to make up an ad campaign in its full form to be able to run and deliver the results you want. However, one ad campaign can have many ad set. The ad set is where you can duplicate. Under the ad set level is where we have different audience and different placement and budget and all that. So you may have more than one ad set where you want to target different audience. So in that case, if you want to spend, if you are having 2 or 3 ad set, okay, and you want to spend the same amount of money and distribute it across all your ad set, and ask Facebook to spend more on the ad set that is doing better than the ones that are not doing well, then you have to turn this advantage campaign on. So in that case, you will tell them how much you will spend across all your ad set together. In this case, if you are not having any if you are not having multiple campaign multiple ad set, then you don't need to put the advantage campaign budget. You can put it off, because even if you put it on and you have only one ad set, it will spend all the money on that ad set. So there is no need putting it on if you're going to have one ad set. But if you will be having multiple ad set, then you have to turn it on, because it will help you to maximize your spending on the ad campaigns that are doing very well, the ad set that are performing well for you. Okay, so we also have A and B testing. A and B testing helps you to improve your ad performance by comparing versions to see what works best. For accuracy, each one will be shown to separate groups of your audience. So with the A and B testing, what they do is that they want to send your advert, they want you to use different pictures or videos to test which of the media is doing well. So in that case, if you put the A and B testing on, at the end of the day, you're going to have different set of your ad campaign. Maybe at the ad level, where you're going to select different pictures or videos, you should be able to use different pictures to study and determine which one is doing well for you. But in this case, I'm going to use one major video, because that video and then that image I'm using is the best I know it is the best so far, and I don't doubt the performance of it. And I've used it before, I have studied, and I've already seen the performance. So for now, I'm going to still leave this one off, and then I'll click next. So from next, you come to the ad set level. At the ad set level, you select the page. So if you are not if you don't know the page you are going to use, you just come and click here and select the page. And then also we have conversion location. So the conversion location, you have message destination. Message destination means that you want people to WhatsApp you. We have on your ad. On your ad is the one that you want people to what? You want them to comment, like, and share your post. So on the ad means post engagement. The message destination means that you want WhatsApp messages or messenger message. Then we have calls, which means that you want people to call your business. We have website, which means that you want to drive people to your website. And then we have app, means that you want to drive people to your app. And then we have Facebook page. Facebook page means that you want people to follow your page. So if you want to run an advert to get followers, you should choose the last option. If you want to run an advert for people to just comment, like, and share your post, you want to drive engagement, you should select this one. If you want people to contact you to buy something or to inquire about a product or service, then you should select the first one. For the calls, that is if you want people to call you. And I will even advise that if you want people to call you, it is best to select the traffic campaign. Okay, so from here, I will continue. So I will select the message destination because I want people to message me. But just understand that depending on whichever objective you want, if you want followers, select this one. If you want people to call you, select this. If you want people to engage your advert, comment, like, and share, you select this. Okay, so we continue. So after selecting, I want message, WhatsApp message, I have to come here and deselect all the other platforms like Messenger and Instagram Direct. I don't want people to contact me on Instagram Direct because I cannot call them instantly. And on Messenger, I don't really want to use Messenger because most people on Messenger, sometimes you may send them a message and they don't see it instantly. It can even take years and then before some will later see it. So I want WhatsApp message because that one is going to be instant and direct. So you select WhatsApp message, then you scroll down for the bidding. Unless you are experienced and you know how much it will cost you how much it will cost you to run the advert per the result you are looking for. Let's say if a result will cost say $5, you cannot tell as of now because you are beginning it for the first time. But sometimes if you have run the advert for a long time, you may be able to tell. You may be able to put a bid control. The bid control helps you to tell Facebook that I am willing to pay this amount of money to get one message or one call. But in this case, normally if you are not sure, you are starting, you don't even know how much it will cost you to get one message, you don't need to put it. What you should rather do is allow this, you just choose maximize the number of conversations so that Facebook will try to spend your money and get you the maximum number of people that can contact you. Then you come here and rather select your budget. So in this case, I'm selecting a budget of $5. Then you come here and select your start and end date. I'm making it up to the end of the month. And then from there, I'm going to the audience. So the audience, when you come here, Facebook is introducing something called Advantage Audience. So Advantage Audience, they have audience controls where you are supposed to put the location that you want here, and then you allow the system to target people, looking at the demographics, the various placement. They will choose the type of audience they want for you. But I would not advise you to use Advantage audience unless you try with a manual audience and it doesn't work for you before you can try Advantage audience. So in that case, I will advise you to scroll down and then switch to click on switch to original audience and then click on use original audience. So under use original audience, you will have full control of all the things that you want. So for example, you can come here and choose the location you want. So I'm going to remove this one and then put a place that I want. So for example, I want Accra. Then you come here and choose your location. So for example, let's say you want 25 to 65. You choose the location based on the people that are typically going to patronize your product or services. Sometimes some people will want to say, oh, this one, I think everyone would need it. Every product or service has the specific type of people that may need it. So make sure you select the right people. So for example, if you are selling a shoe for women and you make a mistake and you go and target men inclusive, a lot of the men are going to see the advert, but they will not contact you, and they are the majority in the system. So they will end up wasting your money. So I will never advise you to select to be selling a women clothing or dresses and go and select both male and female. Make sure that you focus on only female. Likewise, if it is something exclusively for men, make sure that you select men. Then after you do that, you have to now come here and select the demographics. So the demographics should be related to what you are selling. So after that, you come and then save here. Now, when you are selecting the terms or the demographics, make sure that you take time and then, for example, if I am selling shoes for women, you come and select shoes. Some of the terms you will not find them, so don't attempt to try to get all the terms. Some of them you won't find them, but if you don't find them, try other ways of identifying, trying to target that product. So for example, shoes, you see this, they are saying shoes, footwear, then you can target it. Then you come here again and type here, then you will see another message that will come. You have several targeting terms. So you have Aldo shoes, so you can target it. There are several types of shoes that you can target. However, this one is just a trial I want to do for you. But if you are done, you have to come here and click on save, so that when you click on save, it will ask you to put a name, then you put a name and save the audience. However, for now, I'm not going to save that audience because I already have an audience for the book I want to run. So in this case, I am trying to sell a book. So I will come and then click on book. And then I've selected my target audience for the book. Then you scroll down. So if you select the target audience, you can still edit it if you want to make any change. So for example, I want to change some of the terms. I already have my target location and then the terms that I want to include. So something like Facebook payment users, recently detected iPhone 14 devices, and then I want to target also entrepreneurs. I want to target female entrepreneurs. I want to target something like personal development. So make sure that you target people that will be able to, so personal development, personal growth. So all these terms that I am targeting, it is going to show this advert to people that are more likely to show interest in personal development. So I can type readers. So you see people that like reading. So we have the readers Nook. We have ebook readers. So people who like ebook readers are most likely people who read books. So I am updating my audience. So I'll click on update again. After that is done, you come here and let me add that if you want to target people that are well-to-do, there are some key terms that I targeted that are not relating to my book, but the reason why I targeted them is that they are to help me get people that are probably well-to-do. So for example, iPhone 14, people using iPhone 14 are people that probably are they may have some very good amount of disposable income. Then business owners are more likely to have money. Entrepreneurs are more likely to have money. Facebook page admins, people that are a Facebook page administrator are probably having a business. And then I've added CEO or founder All those are to help me get people that can have money. And then you can also add luxury, people that may be able, so what you are selling may be what, books, things relating to books. And then as you can see, luxury, people that buy luxury goods are people that are normally well to do, they have money. And so my agenda is to get people that are well to do in society, and then they can really afford what I am selling. So all those are terms that you should consider if you want to target people that have money. Okay, so after you do all that, you come to the placement. So under the placement, I will highly advise you to select, you come to the placement and you select manual placement, then remove messenger and audience network, and then leave Facebook and Instagram, scroll down and click on next. So we are done with the ad set level. We are coming to the ad level. So under the ad level, we have several ways of doing it. So we can select that we want the create ad method, or we want to use existing post. For existing post, it means that you should have already posted the page, the pictures on your page. And I will advise you, if you are the type that your business requires a lot of pictures, or a lot of pictures, so you should use the existing post. So for example, if you are using pictures that are more than 10, you can only use the existing post. For me, I have a post here where I was doing training. I'm just trying to use it as a sample for you to see how it is. As you can see, there are about 7 pictures that I use. So if you have anything that you want to post the pictures on the page, or there are more than 10 pictures, normally if there are more than 10, you cannot use any other means except the post. So you must make sure that you first of all come to your page, you reach on to the page that you're using for the advert, and then when you get to that particular page, you come here, you click on photo or video, you go to your gallery, and then you or you go to your downloader or wherever they are, select all of them and click on what, open. Then it brings you and uploads it. Then you add a description to it. So when you post it successfully, it will just look like something like what I have done here. I've posted pictures and then added a description. Make sure you add a description, your contact details, your delivery address or location, how you deliver, your means of delivery. If it is a physical product, make sure that every information that you want them to know is included here. If you have forgotten, just click here and click on edit post and then add more information. Okay, so when that is done, you come here and select that post and then put it there. So when you post, then you click on publish, your advert will be published. Alternatively, you may select create ad method. So let's go to the second option, which is the create ad method. So with the create ad method, you still have an option to choose either single image or video or a carousel. If you're using a single image or a video, you just come here and click on what, set up ad creative, and then you select video. So you go to media. So under media, you can select the book. So as you can see here, this is a book, a video about my book. So I want to select that one and see how that will be like. So okay, so are you tired of settling for mediocrity when you know you were born for greatness? That is a video. So you can come and then click on edit, and then go to, you have to add a thumbnail. So you click on edit video, and then you come and click on what, thumbnail, and you click on manual, and then you click on the book. This is the book. You select the whichever you want to use as a thumbnail. So in this case, I want it to be this way. And then additionally, you have to look for ad creative. So the ad creative is some short information describing the book, and so you have to add information like so. As you can see, the primary text is there, the thumbnail or the cover of the video is there, everything is just okay. So you can proceed. When you come copy the text, you come and also paste it here. Okay, so after you paste you can go ahead to publish it. Okay, and it's done. It will start running when they approve it within 30 minutes, but sometimes it may take longer than that. Okay, up to a maximum of 24 hours. Now if you don't want to use single video or image, there is another option for you. Yeah, so the third option is the carousel. So you can come here and click on the carousel. With the carousel, you can use one or more pictures or videos up to a maximum of 10. Okay, so this is how the carousel is done. When you come to the carousel, there are many options that you can see here. This one, I was doing one earlier, that is why it just reflected and it's showing me the 3 cards. So if not, if you come, it's not going to show anything. So you come there, it will ask you to add a card, and then you click on add. You can do a minimum of 2 and a maximum of 10. So you come and click on add image card, and then, so for example, if I want to add this one, you just click on it, and then it is added. You can reorder it. You can reorder it the way you want, but you just click on add and you add it. Now let's say that I want to change the thumbnail of this one. Before that, let me show you how it looks like. You see how the preview looks like. So the preview looks. Are you tired of setting? I'm just using these pictures or videos to demonstrate. Okay, so you should typically, if you are doing this, it should be whatever relates to the advert or the pictures or the videos you want to use for that particular advert, and at least make sure that per advert, unless you are doing an advert for an e-commerce shop, I will advise that let the pictures always relate to whatever you're selling. Okay, yeah, it may be different types of item, but it should be in the same category. Okay, you come and click on edit. If you want to edit the thumbnail, you can come and then choose whatever you want it to be the cover of your video, or whichever part you want it to show. So I can select that I want this part to show, you see, or this one to show, or this one to show. You can select any part that should show, and then you click on save, and then you also make sure that you add your primary text. So the primary text, you just copy or whatever, or you can write it manually. And then also, if you want to add numbers that should show below here, or you want to add the names of the various products, you can always come here and then edit. So when you come and edit here, for example, let me say I want to add a number. Okay, I'm adding a number. So as you can see, that number is showing here. If I wanted to apply to all of them, I'll just click on apply to all, and then it will apply to all the other carousel images or videos as well. And also, if you want it to be the price of the product, or in some cases there is an option to add the price of the product below. So you have below the headline, you can see description. So for example, if you want to add prices, so let's say I want to make this one 500 as an example. So you can also do that. If you want to, whichever price you want to apply to the others, you can do that. If you also want to apply the same thing to all of them, you can just do that. If you also want to edit any of them, you come and click, and then if you click, you can edit and put whichever figure you want it to be there. Okay, so as you can see, so the headline is there, the description is below it. Don't write too long. If you write and the text that is there is very long, it will not enter here. So make sure that it is as short as possible and is showing in full. It is showing fully here. If not, if some of the letters or some of the words are not showing properly, then in the actual advert they won't see it well, just like the way you saw, because this is a preview of what will actually how it will be like when the advert starts running. Okay, so when you are okay with the primary text, with the individual pictures or videos, and if you also want to add more pictures, you can add either picture or video up to 10 after you are done. Or if you are okay with whatever number you've added, you just click on publish and your advert will start running. When the advert starts running, when you want to check how it is doing, you can just come to let me just show you. You can come, if you publish it, it will be in review after some time, and then it will start running. Okay, if that is exactly what you need to do. As I was saying, I made a mention earlier that the images should be, if they are in a certain category and they are similar, is good. But that does not mean that you cannot put different type of pictures or videos. If it is a type of advert, or you are doing, you are advertising for online shopping mall or e-commerce, most of the time the images may not be the same. Okay, so you can use any that you want. I was only saying that if it is relating to the same type of product, you may should consider images that relate, so that when they see this one, the next one they see, it will be able to relate to them, and they can understand exactly what you're doing. So that is how setting up an ad campaign that clicks to WhatsApp, or we can call it an engagement ad campaign, or WhatsApp message, or or ad campaign for followers. That is how you can do it. If you have any problem, you can let me know. Thank you once again, and see you again.